Stop blocking. Stop showing your emotions to be so weak that you can't help yourself. She might be shaking them cheeks on Snapchat. It's a story. And you're so upset that she plays these games with you, the shit test. You're so upset that maybe she tries no contact with you. You know, you're so upset that you do so much for her, fellas. How much are you doing? Or you have all these promises you're making her, or you're doing the best you can to be a great man to her. You're so upset that now you can't help yourself that you gotta hit block. Veronica, Tiffany, you don't wanna see the body no more. You don't wanna see the face. So you gotta hit block. And I'm really making this video to specifically tell you, stop. You look weak. You look like you can't get a hold of your feelings. And the sad truth of it is why do you have to block? If you're really, really upset, take it like a champ, take it like a man, and you're supposed to go ahead and move on. And if it's so hard to actually move on to the next girl, and I understand it could be difficult nowadays with women. If it's so hard to move on to the next girl, then what can you do? Just move on, moving on. But you don't actually go and block her and show your emotions to be a man that can't help himself at all. Now, I'm gonna get into your emotions in a second, but let's just backtrack on, why did you even get to this point and all these other alternatives that you guys have. But let me just say this. Hit this video with a big thumbs up. Hit the big thumbs up button. Like this video right now, please. It helps your girl. Subscribe and comment the other types of videos you guys want to see. Y'all, I'm going to be doing like story times. Also, I kind of want to do like what I learned from alphas, what I learned from Sims. I feel like that'll be a different type of, introduction to this channel. So just let me know. You guys know I drop a lot. And I've been doing a lot of the same types of videos, kind of doing different points and recaps and stuff. So, I want to give you guys different type of stuff. And be on the lookout, okay? Check out my website, by the way. Get your merch and consultations. All that good stuff is on there, okay? Now, don't forget about the Patreon. That was the last thing. Now, really, the real question, the real thing that we're talking about today is, why are you blocking? Fellas, you have to understand that no matter how much you get in your feelings, no matter how much, this is the shit that I was talking about. This is, maybe she'll do no contact, like I said, and there's plenty of other things, I'll bring some up as we talk. But you see, when she gets to this point of doing something that triggers you, makes you feel away, and we're not even talking about what you do or what you bring to the table, but just understand, now your emotions are affected. So when she does something this much to somehow bother you, and this is how you have to look at it, how the heck did it actually get you to this point? Like, how are you so upset that you said, I need to remove you completely? You could even not even look her way. Like, you can try to skip. You can try to, figure out a way that you don't see it. Or maybe, just don't be on the internet so much. Maybe you're on the internet looking for her name. So now, y'all can't get your emotions in check to know that, okay, well, if I'm gonna stand my ground, if I'm gonna be a man, and I know for a fact that in my nature I'm supposed to be tough, in my nature I'm supposed to have my emotions together, I'm not a woman, then how can I basically step into the weak zone? And that is how you're looking, the weak zone. Basically, you cracked and you have to go ahead and block. Now, I'm not gonna really talk about this, but the sad part, what happens afterwards is that y'all will block, unblock, and then maybe block again. Depends on how much you can't control your emotions and you're showing you're a weak man, right? I guess you don't have a masculine strength in you to just say no. You couldn't do it the first time, but again and again, and then sometimes for some guys, again and again and again and again. However, you go ahead and you can't help yourself. And a lot of times afterwards, for a lot of fellas, y'all will still go back, even if it's after doing something like no contact while you did the blocking. Doesn't matter. You still look like a weak man. You still don't look masculine. So now let's just backtrack. Why do you guys run to blocking when you guys can actually show her other signs of, okay, give me your attention, or I'm not going to give you attention unless you do this? So she has to start giving effort. She has to start trying, meeting you halfway. And it's about this. If you want to be respected, if you do not want to get disrespected, what will you do? What will you do? You won't tolerate the BS, so you'll walk away. So it's the same thing when I say never block. You don't have to entertain, or better yet, give her energy to block. So it's like, Why are you so phased? You don't have to be phased when you can keep her around and do other things to get her, if that's really your end goal. And the sad truth of it is that it is, but it's not supposed to be like that. You can have her by not having her to be the main focus. A lot of times y'all can't even get her because the distraction is her being the main focus when you want to go make her the main focus. And it's never going to happen that she will be your main focus. As in, she's never going to come into your life and value the same way that you should value her, where, you know, you're important in my life, right? You're a priority. It's not going to happen like that. You as a man, you're going to keep struggling to try to get her to this train of thought, or this is how it should be. This is where we're at. So if there's other alternatives, such as going harder. Now, another example, going harder in the gym, posting pictures. Y'all don't want to see the banging body that she got, or, you know, the annoying snaps that she makes that, you know, you really enjoy watching or want to still see, or you just want it for your own eyes. But y'all don't want to see none of that. But yeah, y'all don't want to put more work to do something to compare it to at least say that, okay, well, hey, she's doing her thing. Her body still looks good, or this looks good. She has this trait. And it's not necessarily even money. It's just she's being able to understand her game, understanding what she needs to do, what she has to maintain. So now for your sake, would you not think, I gotta go harder? It's like sometimes y'all will start just thinking more so, well, why is it not like this? Y'all want to be victims so bad. Leave that for the females. Why do you think they have this victim mentality? You know, they can get away with it. They can, and yes, by nature, they're emotional, but they can be sad. They can block a guy, and, you know, you as a man, you're not really going to feel some way. So it's kind of like, okay, well, all right, you know, I'll let you block me, whatever, we're good. But you see, for a woman, this is how it works for them. So she'll do whatever, be petty, be childish, throw a tantrum, and y'all will not be bothered that much, but y'all will definitely take her back. But it's not the same. Y'all gotta get that. It's not the same for you fellas. And the weak and the simp guys want it to be the same. And as much as women are supposed to care about your mental health, they're supposed to look out for you, it's society that we're talking about. We're talking about modern day. So if I could tell you, oh, yeah, I want Brittany to treat you like a king. If I could tell you that, oh, yeah, she's supposed to, she needs to bow down. If I could tell you, it's not going to make no difference. I'm just speaking based on what's facts and what's in front of our faces. So if you're basically stepping into the weak simp side, lowering yourself as a man, literally, then you're basically doing that to yourself. That's why when I say things like never block, I mean it. Never take disrespect. Don't entertain her. Don't block her. Don't mind her. And then, y'all, how many videos do I have to make about attention? How much this attention that you obviously just got to take away? It's literally obvious, because when you really start not even looking at another woman, just looking the other way, obviously her feelings are coming out, and you'll start seeing her maybe watch your story, maybe come around you, maybe hit you up. But you see how it goes? It happens like that when that's taken away, and it needs to be taken away for results to show, real results that you guys really want. Keep working hard towards your goals. You know, hopefully y'all have found your purpose, or trying to find your purpose. Hopefully you guys are really out here putting in work. But the reality is that if you're going to have moments where you can't help yourself, control your emotions, then understand how you're looking. It's on you, because same thing with a woman. If she wants to stop looking as good or looking good, it's on her that she can't get no more men. If she starts, and this is a way better way to end this video, and she starts acting more masculine, right? What are y'all gonna do? Y'all are gonna run. So y'all get that? If she starts acting more masculine, y'all are gonna step away. The more masculine she is, the more you don't want to be there. And then obviously, most times, if she's more masculine, she's definitely trying to take control of you. So if you're not even trying to walk away, you're just most likely a simp that's just not being able to take his own stand. Let's say it like that. You know, not standing up for himself. So backtrack though. For a woman that's masculine, that can't be submissive, if you stayed, then what does that mean? You're the B in the relationship, like I was saying. So how could this change? She has to become more submissive. She has to become more feminine, not feminism. Nope, right? So if that's the case, if she doesn't want to do it, you know how it's going to go. Eventually the wall is going to have to be hit. She hits the wall. No, guys, now it's Now she has to get a little more desperate, do a little bit more things, maybe show a little bit more. Beauty has to still somehow go up though. Collagen, she's gonna need a lot of collagen. I hope I'm saying it right. But yes, so backtrack now so I can wrap it up. Me saying that you guys will not be attracted, you guys will not be there for her if she's more masculine. It's the same thing for a woman. She's not there to babysit. And the reality is you are there to babysit. You are there to take care of her emotions. She needs emotional support. She needs emotional stability. She needs consistency. So how is this going to really work? It's only going to work if she starts doing her part. And so that's why you have women start doing half of it or maybe do a lot. But hey, she gets what she needs at the end, whether it's actually just emotional support from a man that's really wealthy or actually having a man fulfill all her needs and wants. However, you get what I mean? So it's just really like, how can you as a man make sure you're doing your job, your duty? You just have to live by the guidelines, understand the game and do it. And I really am saying it in a way kind of like, oh, I've been making so many videos, even though I've been making so many videos. But I'm just trying to make this so clear that it's really easy until you complicate it and start getting in your emotions. It's really clear that, you know what, you're the man in the relationship. And until you start acting like the man and stand your ground, stand up, absolutely you're always going to be looking as the weak, simp, soft, number two. No, actually, let me take that one back. Number three, no, let me take that one back. Number four, maybe, but more so number 5 on the rotation list. That's what it's looking like for you. So think about your future. Is that the kind of future you want? And this is like, all jokes aside, if you're gonna continue to be that weak guy, have a reputation for, and this could be to one woman, multiple women, but have a reputation for a man that every single time he gets to the blocking, every single time he's so sad and emotional and acting like a little baby, and he runs to his mama and he says that she's been hurting me, and boom, every time he blocks and unblocks by 2-3 weeks, and caps and says it's no contact, you know, or just not even, don't add the no contact part. I'm just saying, do no contact properly. Y'all are giving still contact. But you see, y'all could just block, and then unblock, thinking you're doing something. Still not doing nothing, but still looking extremely, extremely weak. So I'm just being real with y'all to say that if you want to continue to do weak things, something that you would expect a woman to do to show her emotions in this way, don't let it speak volume. But if you continue to do this, understand the type of woman you attract into your life. You're not attracting women that are actually for you, and then you're actually gonna be like I said, a B to her forever. You're going to always be a guy that, okay, well, I'm the one that has to clean up after your emotions. I'm the one that always gets blocked, and then I have to deal with you after you blocked me. Now, how crazy does that sound, fellas? And yes, it sounds bad that you have to be the one that has to complain. You as a fella has to say these things, you know, because you have to deal with emotions, her childish games, whatever. But it's not going to be the other way around, and you shouldn't want it to be the other way around. So last thing I'll say is that a woman that really loves being a woman or is accepting what she has in her nature, then she should be taking advantage of a lot of these things. Starting with, the bad things where her emotions can be shown, emotions are all over the place, but also other things that are very much in her, nurturing. The more things that we don't really see, but, you know, it's supposed to be in her nature once again, being submissive. So, however, for her, she has to understand, if some of those traits, none of those come out, she's stuck too in the boat of dealing with a guy that's not masculine, but worst thing is going to be a guy that's going to be not for her. Right? Now, I'm saying if she's the bad, she's not submitting, she's not doing her part like you not staying strong. So just to wrap up one last time, if she doesn't do her part, she's going to get the types of guys that she doesn't want. And it happens all the time. Now, for a lot of women, yes, the prettier you are, you get away with a lot. But sometimes some guys really do dog them out all the time. So that's why they're still in that boat of, okay, well, she does look really, really good, and she's not doing all the stuff that she should be doing as a woman, but she can get away with it because of her looks. But you see, if you as a man understand the same thing, if you don't have things to replace, or if you don't have more and more status, and then you lack, you know, being so strong, then you're not balancing it out. You're not filling it in like she would. So it basically just means is that you have to 24/7 stay looking like a man. For her, she has to her best 24/7 stay like a woman. So anytime she wants to step out of line, all this stuff, it's gonna have consequences with the alpha guy, with the guy that knows how women are, that says, okay, well, I'll pay, I'll do this for you, but then you can act this BS ways, but you know what's gonna happen. And I say BS ways as in if she doesn't want to like be wifey or tap into her actual feminine side so she can be that woman for you, right? Okay, so I'll leave it at that. Just understand it's really simple, easy. You understand the game, do the part. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of work, but you got to be able to do it. Control your emotions. Stop doing things that are blocking. And no contact is still cool. Ghosting, I'm still going to be talking about, but just remember, the blocking is a no. Like, that's a huge red flag, a huge sign of a weak man that is really in his feelings, that needs to go ahead and block, run away, hide, disappear. Okay, so I thank you guys, especially for you guys watching all the way till the end, and everybody that did like the video. Please check out, like I said, my links down below, especially my website, t-shirts, consultations, all that good stuff. My Patreon, most important, actually not most importantly, everything is important, but there is a lot of videos on there that will never ever be on YouTube, and I drop a lot on there as well. So yes, check out the other links at my channels. Bye y'all.